Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another topic related to shell script, where we will learn how to unset the variable for a script. So we will start with a very basic, like firstly we will discuss what is unset variable, how we can unset the variable, and like what are those conditions where we can perform this unsetting of the variable. Okay. So to explain all these things, what we can do, we can create one script and I'll walk you through that particular script with different scenarios in order to understand the uh, unset variable operation. And once everything is okay, once everything is clear, then we will discuss how to execute that particular script through CL program. Okay, so this is how we are going to proceed with this session. So I'll start with the very basic. So let me take F3. Yeah. So in order to write script, what you can do, you can simply write here work lnk, which will open this work with object link screen. Now on this work with object link screen, if I do page down, you will find that there are some files and directories. So I'm going to select my directory because there I have already created one file. So taking option 5 over here, and then this is the file which I'm going to use for the demo purpose. Here I want to mention one point, like if you have not covered the previous session, then please firstly cover those session, because there we have already discussed many things related to the session, and for time being we are just focusing on the unset part. But before that you should know like how to create the script file, how to make it executable script file. Okay, and then everything is clear, then you can simply use this session. Okay, as I mentioned that for this session we are directly going to discuss about this unset part. All right, so now what I'll do, I'll simply write here. Okay, so in order to understand unsetting of variable, firstly I'll show you how normal variable works. So let me declare one variable here. So here I'm writing here username, and then we are using equals to. Remember, do not include any extra spaces here, otherwise it will give error. Then simply write here your username. For example, my username is Sharmit. Okay, so this is ready. Now let me add few more lines here because we need that. So I10. Okay, fine. So now we have just declared one variable, right? So after declaring this variable, if I try to print this using echo command, so how we can print? Just simply write echo, then use dollar symbol in order to access that variable, and simply write your variable name. All right, so we are ready with this. Okay, and we will need this path because to run the script we need to execute this path only. Okay, so let me show you. Like this is the basic thing, right? We all know this, like how to declare variable, how to print that value. But this is very important because I want to tell you the exact difference, like how the things will change after unsetting it. Okay, so now I'm pressing F3 in order to save it and exit. Now we will go to the session B. Let me take F3. Yeah. So here, in order to run the script, we will write here qsh, which will open the Qshell script prompt. Here I'll put my path of the here I'll put the path of my file, which is home slash Sharmit slash tech Sharmit slash Sharmit dot sh. Okay, so this is the path of my file. Now I'll simply hit enter. After pressing enter, you can see it prints the value which is tech Sharmit, which is correct, and this is expected, right? Because we have stored the value tech Sharmit in this variable and then we used echo in order to print the value. Fine. Now we will understand the unset process, because now it would be bit easier for you to understand the difference. So what I'll do, like in order to unset any variable, you can simply write here unset. Remember these all commands are case sensitive, so always write in a lowercase. Unset, then space and your variable name, username. Once it is completed, then simply press F3 and F3. Okay, now if I try to run this script again, you will find that it is still working same. Why? Because after unsetting it, we have not printed anything. Remember one thing, okay? Because you can see This thing we declared. After that we printed. So we have got the output of only this part, these two part, right? But after unset we have not printed anything. Okay, so let's try to print after that. So after unsetting it, if I try to use echo command with the same variable name, you will find that it is not printing the data. Even we have tried with echo command. So let's press F3 to save and exit. And now in session, okay, yeah, on now, okay, now on session B, what we will do, we will write something is wrong, I guess. Okay, no problem. Slash home, or let me press F9 in order to fetch it. Okay, so I'm pressing enter here, and you can see this time it is printing text Sharmit, only text Sharmit, not the other one. Why? Because after printing this first text Sharmit, we have used the unset command, and after using this unset command, it just cleared the, it just released the memory for this particular variable. So this is also an interview question, like what does unset means? So unset means that you are releasing the memory occupied that occupied by that variable, or in other ways you can say we have just deleted the variable. So now after using unset command, this variable is no longer exist. Clear? So this is the only difference between set variable and unset variable. Set means if you have not unset anything, then it is a set variable, and that you can easily utilize throughout the script. But the moment once you use this unset command with a variable, then after that you are not supposed to use this variable until unless you reassign the things. Because after reassigning, yes, you can use it. Let me show you that also. So let's say if I, after unset, if I again use this command to assign the value, and if I press F3 for save and exit, here if I press F9 enter, so you will find that yes, it is printing both the text and myth. Why? Because just after unset we again declared the thing. So if you are using this thing, you are assigning memory, but if you are using unset, then you are releasing the memory from the system. Okay, so this is the thing. I think now it is clear that whenever there is a need, whenever you are 100% sure that yes, this is the variable that I'm not going to use throughout my script, then in that case you can simply use unset in order to release the memory for that variable. But if you know, if there is a need, like we are going to use that variable throughout the script, then please don't even try to release the memory, otherwise it will impact your code. Okay, because we noticed that, right, after doing this sunset we are not supposed to use it anymore, right? So only use when you are 100% sure that yes, you are not going to use this variable anymore. Fine. So this is all about the unsetting process of a variable. Now I'll quickly tell you how we can run the same thing, same script through CL program. So for that, I have already created one program, and those who are referring the entire series, they know like yes, there is one program that we are going to use in order to print the thing with same script. So here I'll write work lnk, sorry, work mbrpdm, and here you will find that yes, it is the program. Taking option 2, this program is to running a shell script. Why I am repeating this program in every session? Because this is important thing, you should know like how we can run the shell script through CL program, and once it is clear, then yeah, you can utilize it, you can customize it as per your need. So this is just a basic thing that we should know. So to execute the script, you can declare one variable. So dcl, press F4, and then you can put your variable name, type, storage, and length. After that you can use chgvar, press F4, provide variable name, then path of the file, and then you can use strqsh, provide your variable name. So what it will do, it will execute the script present in your variable, and then simply compile this thing and call this thing. So after calling it, you will see it is printing the both values. Okay, this is the old data and this is the new data which we just printed after calling it. Okay, so yeah, you can see it is returning the same data which we are expecting and which we tested over the normal script by executing on QSH. So same thing is happening here also. So yeah, these are the all things that we need to perform in order to unset the variable, either through the shell script or through the CL program. Even though through CL program also we are executing shell script. So yeah, these are the all things which I would like to share with you all in this session. I hope it is clear to all of you. In the next session, we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.